waste a little times here, but yeah, the topic is about organized life. Yeah. So my dogs every time want to be here with all talking. I don't know why. So guys, we are live on YouTube now. Okay. Um, we are here with Bruna. Let me see, with Bruna, Amanda, Bianca, Leticia, and Carlos. I'm Belle, and I'm host here. I'm not a teacher. It's not a class. I'm here just to improve my English skills, my and communication skills. Okay. Just remember, don't correct each other. Yeah, and respect it, other point of view, other opinion, and let's enjoy the conversation. Okay. For start, I introduce myself just a little because I think it's really important to know about all of the conversation. And by the way, I'm Belle. I live in Salvador, Bahia. It's a hot day here. I have two dogs. I live with my mother. I work like air traffic controller, and I'm trying to be an organized person, but sometimes it's the life, there are different tasks on my day, but I try to be an organized person because that's provide me a feeling of uh, productive person. Yeah, because I need to management my time to do all the things. And I think it's important because of that. Let's move on with you, Leticia. What do you think? Sorry, please introduce yourself and tell us if you are an organized person. Are you considered organized person?
Okay, hi guys, good morning. I'm Letícia. I'm living in BH, Belo Horizonte, and I'm 26 years old. I work as a market analyst, and I'm considered an organized person, but I improve every day because I don't know. Um, Today, I consider is important thing, but in the past, I very disorganized in my life, but now very tasks in the day, and I need this.
And you prefer to be an organized person? Do you
Yes, I
feel
prefer.
better? Yeah. So
I'm
Leticia,
I feel better.
please choose another person to continue the presentation.
Okay, Amanda.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Amanda. I'm 43 years old. I live in the same state as Letícia, but all the way in the north, in Januária. It's hotter here, believe. I'm married. I have one son, and I have two dogs. And I just quit a job. I just quit my job 1 year ago to start a new career. And now I start a new college again. So I start to study analysis and system development and to study quality management. So I have so many things to learn. And after 40s, it's not so easy anymore. And then I need to be organized to try to manage everything, because if I'm not organized, I cannot manage, because to manage the house, my son's studies, my studies, and so on, I'm learning to be more organized. And how about you, Young?
Well, morning, guys. My name is Bianca Almeida. I am 27 years old. I really try to be an organized person. Actually, I am kind of obsessed with that, I think, because I have everything planned in a sheet on Excel. So I think we have to have a balance, maybe not extremely organized and not extremely disorganized, because both extremes can be bad, maybe. And I am learning how to find this balance, I think. And you, Bruna?
Uh, I am Bruno Carolina. I am 30 years old. I am civil engineer. I live in Salvador, Bahia. I I don't have pets, but I like it. Um, I I'm I'm consider uh organized person, but in the moment I feeling I feeling uh disorganized because I don't uh I don't I don't know. My table is disorganized, and I stay confused when I about this. Uh, or when I guarda-roupa is disorganized, is uh, my things uh, are uh, part of the mind. And when when they are disorganized, I feel disorganized. But I'm considering organized person. And you, Carlos?
Okay. I'm Carlos. I'm from Argentina. I have 30 years old, and I'm considered a person organized. Um, I need uh, I need be organized because my job I I have many things to do, and I need be organized. Uh, in my life, uh, uh, my house, I I try uh, to be organized, but uh, I live with people, and and not always it's possible, uh, but I try. And uh, uh, one people have uh, uh, his way uh, to do things, and I I try with my family, with my colleagues, uh, to be organized. Uh, it's true.
Thank you, Carlos. Yeah, I totally agree with you. It's hard when we need to share the same space with another person. Yeah, because it's hard to be organized in our life. But when you need to share your routine or your space with the others, that can be so hard because it will involve a communication and other factors, yeah, in relationship. It's really interesting when you talk about that. So, guys, we are here to talk about organization. Maybe we are talk about time management or space in your room, your closet, in your life in general. Okay. So let's start with the first question. And yeah, the first question: how can effective organization strategies enhance time management skills in both areas, yeah, personal or professional life? So I think that that's question. It's because I choose the topic today because in my feelings, and I feel it's so hard for me waste time with waste time because I don't plan in my day or organize my day. For example, I don't like to feel that it's like, oh, I'm a productive person because I'm not organize my day. Yeah, that can be for my rest day, for example. It's like, oh, it's my rest day, so I need to use that for my for relax, for enjoy with my family, with my friends. So I want to avoid that kind of feelings. Yeah. So yeah. So about the question, the strategy, I think it's my morning routine. Every single day, I try put my tasks on the day. Yeah. Of course, I plan in my week, but when I wake up, I look my schedule and okay, today I have appointment, today I have conversation, today I need to work, and I think it's my better strategy. It's visualize my day before, yeah, before to start my day. I think that's it's my it's a good habit for me, and yeah, that it involve my personal and professional life. I think I could split that are involved, yeah. So I think is that. Let me see, Amanda. I will start with you. That question, please. Do you have any strategy to organize your life?
Yes, I agree with you. I do some stuff is like that also. And for me, I can say I'm old school. So I like to not only I have my planner on the internet, but I like to have my planner, my paid planner for the month. So I can have a visual because as soon as I sit my computer, because I always start with immersion. So when I sit here, before the class start, I already watch what I have for today. Because in the beginning of the month, I plan the whole month because certain things you must do. Certain things can appear on the way, so I just take more notes. But and I try to follow because it's so many things. If I don't organize, I cannot move ahead because I'm in the process of learning a new career. It's too much things. And I have my son with therapies and activities. So I need to manage and my lives with my team. So I'm a fan of planners. How about you, Leticia?
I agree with yours. I consider organized routine is very important because for me is thing easier to prioritize my tasks, and my habit is the um, yesterday night. Não, ainda não. Tipo assim, a noite passada, eu não sei falar isso. I put my day next day in the Google Calendar que eu uso. I use and my planner in I don't know notebook too because for me is important the visual thing like Amanda and I try follow these things and I do these tasks my professional life and personal life because I need balance in uh, schedule my schedule because it's very important for my I don't know health mental. Okay, and you, Yanka?
Well, I do the same as you and Amanda. I try to plan my whole month or maybe 3 months. But I think it's like a way to have control, I think, in my life, you know. I don't know if it's a fake sensation of control, but to me function as a way to have control, the things that I am doing. And I try to organize work and professional life and personal life. But sometimes I see that I just put my professional life in places that I could have a personal life sometimes, like in the weekends. I don't know if this is normal. I think sometimes isn't normal. But yeah, I think the biggest challenge, as Amanda said, is the work and house things, I think. So I try to prioritize my work and clean my house, take care of myself. Because when I see my house cleaned and organized, I feel that I am organized as well. My guarda-roupa, for example, it's a total messy. So I feel that something in my mind isn't organized, you know? I have to
Yeah,
organize it.
there is that there is that theory, yeah, about our brain or mental health. When you are not okay in your mind, it's your house will be mess. Yeah, there is that theory.
There is a correlation between professional or your mind and your house. But I'm trying to balance these two things, I think. But I have to pay more attention in my personal life because it's difficult. And you, Bruna?
I I I use the basic strategy for the organize my day that is make to list the papel and uh, 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 talking all the tasks for the day. And last yesterday night or yesterday day or uh, sometimes I like organize the semana, the week or the 2 weeks. And uh, we I go to risk the the tasks and uh, or reorganize my list when I uh, organize it 2 weeks, for example, or 1 week, and I don't conseguir make it to all tasks in last day in, in last day, for example. And I I love making this because I think that it can make the day the day to flow better and uh, can can reach the end of the day and feel that you were productive. When I don't make this, uh, chega the last day, uh, and I don't make it all the things or uh, 70, 70 a lot, 70 para mais percent, and I don't feeling productive person. And you, Carlos?
Okay, I consider uh, important to planning uh, as daily text. Um, then I have uh, I write my meetings in Google Calendar, and I have synchronous with my phone. Uh, then I notificate for me uh, that that meetings. And I have uh, a list on paper uh, uh, on my place job, my computer. I work with my computer. I am software developer. Uh, I here today. Uh, uh, they many hours on computer, and papel it's important to me because I see uh, uh, um, todo o tempo.
Oh,
Okay, uh, it's all.
Okay, Carlos, thank you. Yeah, guys, I think all we are using a paper. Yeah, I like to take notes about my tests too. I use apps in my smartphone, Google Calendar. I have a lot of schedule because I work like a schedule, a shift. Yeah, I don't have any routine. So it's really important to organize my life because of that. And yeah, I have one question for all. Don't have that question, I don't put here, but yeah, for you, Bruna, have you ever missed any appointment because you are not organized? Do you
sorry,
remember?
sorry. You can repeat, please.
If you ever missed some appointment because you don't organize your day or you don't remember you missed some appointment, like you have appointment with a doctor or an immersion here, and you forget that because you are not organized your day. Do you have?
Yes, yes. Yesterday, for example, I I started yeah, my psychologa.
Therapy?
I don't know speaking English. For 5 minutes atrasada, and because I don't remember put off the watch despertar because
Yeah,
it's online, and when I enter the session, my psicóloga uh, uh, say, uh, será que ela esqueceu de mim? Ah,
yeah,
and I speak for her, que quase.
yeah. You forgot the appointment.
But I try put off my mind the list,
Yeah,
um, when because uh, nem sempre I I stay with uh, papel. um, eu nunca levo papel para tudo quanto é lugar, né?
mhm,
So I try put off my mind some things.
yeah. My mobile phone helped me a lot because I use a notes, shifts, a calendar, and I all the time I look if I have some appointments. Yeah. And because of that, I have the question number two, talk about what's,
Um,
sorry, go ahead.
sorry. I use my cell phone too, but I don't. I prefer the purple. My cell phone. I use it for a note. For example, I mark the physiotherapy, and I don't go papel, and I anote in Google Calendar, and eu peço para ele me lembrar.
Yeah. So thank you,
But I
Bruna.
prefer papel.
Yeah, me too. So, anyway, Leticia, have you ever missed some appointment because you are organized, you are not organized your day?
Yes, I missed the appointments when I don't put in my Google Calendar or my paper. I, I don't know until my personal appointments too. For example, I go out with my friends in Friday. Everything, I know, tipo assim, everyone, elas estão arrumadas, eu queria falar assim, mas eu não sei. And I don't start myself because I don't put my Google Calendar. It's happened.
You are late too, like Bruna, because
Yeah.
you forgot yeah, that's happened. It's my nightmare for me to be late about some appointments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then because of that I'm really yeah, organized. I try to be, because that I prefer organize my day, losing sometimes some minutes of my day for start and look my tasks, because when I'm late I'm very, it's hard for me. I don't like involve my mental health. I don't know. Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. I don't like late person too. And my habit is putting Google Calendar and the tasks I write down in my schedule física, né? Agenda física, okay? And I risk the points.
Yeah, I like to take notes too. Anyway, Anka, do you have any example about, have you ever missed some appointment because you don't plan or organize your day?
Even planned, do you believe? Even planning, I forgot. But
Serious?
yes, but this happened because I wasn't happy with my routine, and I was trying to change my routine. So as Amanda said, I am trying to schedule several meetings, several appointments in here and talk at 7 a.m. The first immersion and the last immersion like 9 p.m. And trying to accomplish it, trying to go to the meetings, I lost a lot of meetings because I couldn't wake up at the right time. So the first week that I was trying to get used to this new routine, I lost a lot of immersions, I think. But now I am trying to be able to do this. So I think that everything is going all right now.
Yeah, it's a good strategy. Start your day with your mainly task. Yeah, like prioritize your tasks. For me, it's like you, when I start my day to do my mainly task on the day, it's better. It's like it's prioritize my day. And I was talking with Amanda before the conversation with all. I receive a lot of appointments in the Sunday in the afternoon, because I think all the guys are schedule your week, yeah, planning your week. But when I start the conversation, mainly in Friday, the most part of the persons cancel the conversation. Yeah, I think it's because it's like okay, that's person planning and organize your week, but don't but procrastinate it, because that person know about the appointment. Yeah, but maybe have some problem or are not feel well to have the conversation. And yeah, it's another point when we have some task in our mind or in the calendar to do, and you don't do. Maybe it's like a procrastination. Yeah. And I try avoid that, because when I have the task in the paper or in my calendar, I'm try to comply that. I try to do, yeah. And that's bring me accomplish feelings. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's really important to organize, and it's my nightmare when I could comply my task on the day. Was a top of the therapy sessions too. So, Eddie or Amanda, have you ever missed some appointment?
Yes, as the main task is I always take notes. Like they say, if I'm going on Friday with some friends, I must put the note because I will forget for sure. Uh, we have too much things to think on the day, so certain appointments you really need to do. It's like go to classes, this kind of thing. It's okay, but the others, for example, they reschedule my son's soccer classes. It was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then they move one day, and I totally forgot, and I didn't take notes. I didn't update my planner. So on Wednesday, I went there. I ran with my son. We went there, and nothing because they rescheduled. So I didn't miss the appointment. I just went there and no appointment because they rescheduled for the next day. And I forgot because I didn't take notes. So it's a kind of, I missed the, it was a bad thing also.
Yeah, yeah, that's happened with me. Because of that, I try to update my routine every morning. Yeah, and because the life it's
Yeah.
dynamic, everything change, and sometimes we need, yeah, adapted hours day. Yeah. So
Yeah, I start to do that.
yeah,
Update.
it's a good one. It's a good strategy. Okay. So I have the question number three. I think it's really important for all because we are English students. Yeah, and I think it's a goal for the long term to be fluently or to are able to talk in English. So the question number three: how does maintaining a well-organized schedule contribute to achieve long-term goals and aspirations? Leticia, what do you say about that? What do you think? Um, why it's important and why it contributes to achieve a long-term goals to be an organized person.
Okay, I believe that we need to break big goals into a small goals, and is for me is more easy is no is easier to notice progress in the process. For example, the learning English, but I don't fluence uh, tomorrow. I need small goals and a practice and participate the class for for uh, for improve, and I see my progress in the way, and so a well organized schedule contribute I'd say contribute for the progress day for day after day, because I don't know, but is a thing do you do now impacts the future. Okay, I don't.
Of course, yeah, I totally agree with you. That's it. I have the same point of view. Everything we need to do now will be impacting our future. Yeah. The
Yeah,
future it's a choice. It's a we can choose your future at the moment. Yeah. So each
yeah.
decision then we can choose or change the future. And I
In the
totally
future, like look like a big goals, but is a I don't know, é difícil.
it's hard to see that. Yeah,
Yes.
I have long-term goals, of course, but it's not possible to comply that to do that today. So I need to split my step by step, yeah, and to do every single day. And I learned with that in with when I start to study English, because
Yeah.
nowadays, for example. I can see the videos of the 2 years ago, and I can see I improve a little because every single day I try to be here or I try to study English. And it's hard when I don't have any immersion here, like 2 or 3 months, for example, in the past. When I return for the immersions, it's like, oh, that guy improve a lot your English skills because that guy will be here every single day. Yeah. So that motivated me a lot to continue. And it's not just about learning English process. It's about go to the gym or eat health because every single day you can choose and to do small things that will happen in the future. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like a lot. Think about that. It's helped me to do my tests and yeah and yeah, justify my tasks on the day. So, so I really like to talk about the future and motivations. So, Amanda, what do you say about that? Please tell us.
Yes, I agree with you, all of you girls, and I do it in my life because my planner is actually 5 years planner. I did by myself. So my long terms is 5 years goals, and it's there. So in the beginning of the year, I do also my plan for the year, not everything, but the big plan, like the medium long term, medium term goals, let's say, for the year. And then I split on the month because it's about technology, for example. I'm learning, I have too much things to learn. So I need to do this little by little. So I split on the month and I study every day, little by little, because and I can see my improvement from last year now. I can see, but not because I study everything one time. It's like I study little thing here, and I celebrate because it was hard for me and for myself. I did something good, and every day I do something little by little, but I don't miss days because if you miss 2 days, 3 days, oh, to get back everything is hard. So it's better you do little, even if you have half an hour, do this half an hour, do this 1 hour. It's gonna be a good advanced things in your life. For everything, do half an hour if you have, do 15 minutes, but don't miss days. I
Perfect,
think.
Amanda. Yeah, perfect. That's we are on the same page when we talk about that. Yeah, and I learned that with learning English process because it's not so fast to learn something, to be able to do something, to be um, confident to talk. And for me, that's helped me a lot. And I know I can to do everything that I want to do if I organize my life and with to do that every single day little by little, like I said, yeah, each day it's really good.
Yeah.
Recognize
It's the
that and
1%.
celebrate each accomplishment. Yeah. When I finish my day, like, oh my gosh, I could to do every task, and for me, it's very feeling. It's a good feeling when I have all the task completion. Yeah. So, anyway, Yanka, what do you say about that? I want to listen you.
I do a mix of what Amanda said and Leticia said, I think, because I have these long-term plans in the first day. Actually, in December, I just start to plan the other year, the next year. So I make a big schedule of the whole year. It's not 5 years, Amanda, but it's 1 year. Because some deadlines I know that I will have to accomplish in the next year. I start the year already knowing that I have some deadlines for a certain month. So I try to look for these big deadlines and try to come back, making what Leticia said, breaking the big goal in small chunks and trying to accomplish this every day. And it's easy to me because I like to patterns, I think. So I know that every morning I go to immersion in talk, and then I go to study 1 hour English, and then I go to the gym. You know, I know that I
Do you
have,
have a routine? Yeah,
yeah, it's nice. It's better to
it's
me to
better for
wake
you
up.
to work like a
Yeah,
routine.
it's better because I wake up and I don't have to think what I'm going to do. I have just to open my notebook, see the schedule, and it's there. Or
Perfect.
sometimes it's so internalized that I just already know. But sometimes the routine don't works anymore. Like last routine that I planned. So I had to change. And now I think that I am going well with this new routine, but I maintained the small goals that I had before. I just try to change the hours that I was doing. Like I was going to the gym at night. Now I'm going to the gym in the morning. So because one of my big goals is a big butt. So I have to run after my big butt.
Yeah.
It's that.
Just little small change that you need to do because you have a routine. So for me, it's hard because, like I said, I work like a shift. So it's so crazy. And I need to use that strategy to organize or planning my day because if I don't to do that, I lose and I waste a lot of time. Because nowadays it's easy to waste time with social media or videos on YouTube or WhatsApp message, a lot of information. And we need to prioritize ourselves, yeah, our tasks. So congrats, Bianca. It's really good to know about routine. And I like to have a routine, but for me, I need change a lot of things because my work it's my priority. Yeah, because I need to work. So let's go with you, Bruna. What do you say? What do you say about long-term goals to be a organized person consistently?
Um, I believe uh, when I uh, have a big goal and divide it in little parts, and go acompanhando. E, por exemplo, I use the planner with quadradinhos uh, and one list next, and uh, I go acompanhando the routine. Uh, uh, I believe this when we big goals, big projects, and divide them of parts, and go acompanhando. E, e when we forget ou se perde one task, uh, reestruturar ela, tipo, jogar para outro dia, um dia mais
Yeah.
folgado, coisas assim do tipo.
Update, yeah, the
Yes,
tasks, yeah, your
yes.
routine. So that's it. Thank you, Bruno, for share. Girls, I love the conversation a lot. For me, we can be here and talk more 1 hours, but I have another appointment. It's not here and talk, yeah. But yeah, so thank you for the conversation. Thank you for share all the experience, all the ideas. For me, it's improved me a lot. Just not to talk about English conversation, but when you share our experience, our ideas, it's good for all. Yeah, that's helped me a lot. And because of that, I try to bring to broad. I try to broad topics like that will improve our life. Yeah, and help us to accomplish something important in our life. So I put in the chat the link for Surveil. Please send me some feedback. Okay. Thank you for your patience for the conversation. And I will be here the next Friday, 7 a.m. because it's appointment and I organize my life to do that. Okay. So girls, have a nice day.